Good morning, everybody. Welcome in for some more Terra Invicta. Picking up where we left off last time. Housekeeping, if you're new here, just stumbled across the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. It does help grow the channel, doesn't cost you anything. If you want to know when I'm going live, hit the notification bell down below. As always, you can always follow up later after the streams with the VODs. Questions and comments can go down below as well. Hope you're all having a good weekend. So, the next thing I want to start doing is cleaning out all of the alien bases. This is probably going to take a while. And fleets that are on the inner asteroid systems. Now that I'm not going to say we control Jupiter. We have a good presence there now.
Ready for my mission. Making things safe for our people.
What's the op?
Alright, we're trying to turn humanity first. Have we done that yet? No. We can, though. We now know his loyalty score. Are you back on the planet?
I'm here.
Yes, you are. So, let's see if we can get this guy turned.
I'll make an offer they can't refuse.
At your service.
And I'm honestly kind of out of things for my counselors to do on the planet besides advise and wait for the occasional investigate or alien assault. So, I mean, Wanting Mu is the one that we want in space, but he's busy this turn, so I think I'll send him back up to orbit next cycle. And what do I want to do with you? I'm gonna actually have you go to ground.
Going silent.
It's amazing to me how even with super high security, we're still getting discovered almost every turn. Oh, sure, why not?
Breaching lab security.
So I need to figure out, we've got some ships under construction that we want to start using to push out and take out alien stations. The big fleet is the one that we're making at Mars to help out at Jupiter. Still got quite a bit of time on that one. And I'm also... That's right. So when we tested it, our percentage was low. I'm going to check and see if the percentage goes up any with extra Marines involved. And if it does, I may just make a battleship layout that's nothing but Marines. As far as Earth goes, I think Earth is where we would want to push out to the inner asteroid belt and the middle asteroid belt. Now, you know what? No, it's not. Ceres is. Ceres is where I should build that fleet. The problem is going to be getting a counselor over there to help. Alright, well, regardless, we need to build at Ceres. So, what do we want to build there? Jupiter, Jupiter, Jupiter. We've only got one. Oh man, I probably have to add a Spaceworks to that station if I want this to actually be productive. And that's going to take a while to build. I think it's the multi-assault, right? Yeah, that's the one with the Marines. All right, let's add 2 of those to the queue for series. And then we'll also go to our Habs. How much extra power do we have? 114. So not enough for a Spaceworks. We'll have to add more power. Well, actually, it is enough. I think I just stuck these on here to kind of pad it, so let's go ahead and current and under construction power modules will not generate enough. How much does this take? That one only takes 60. And that takes 120. So it's going to be an additional 60. That should be plenty of power. What are they talking about? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with our power draw there. Now, if I want to add one more, which I probably should, then I am going to have to upgrade one of these fusion reactor farms to a heavy. Alright, how long is that going to take? June 4th. That's not too bad. July 10th. Oh yeah, the reactors take longer. So July 10th, we can start adding more ships to the series fleet to push out. And what does Jupiter look like right now? None of our mines are up yet. And we need those producing nobles, because we are almost out. So actually, when are those going to be done? One of them's already online. That one finishes April. Actually, it's probably not April. March. Oh yeah, it will be April. What do you know? So those 2 will be up and running in April. That will add a bit more to my nobles production. And do I have any fleets that I can currently send out? Or I'm not going to be leaving stuff undefended. I need to clean up Mars. Let's start doing that. Let's get everybody off of Mars. We definitely have the ability to do that, so... No aliens are there. We need to clean up humanity first, though. Let's see what they've got. 2. 3. Oh, this should be a piece of cake. I find that so annoying. Five ships. Alright, so let's take our Mars attack force and send those to pick off their fleets, and then we'll start taking either blowing them up or taking the Habs. I'm not sure if we actually need more of a mining presence on Mars. Is there anything here we don't own that would be valuable to us? Not particularly. We've got all the good sites, pretty much. Alright, so Mars attack force. You are going to start taking out these other fleets.
Offering assistance.
I will help them.
Evading pursuit.
Securing our control.
This happens way too often, where it forces me to go to war with them. I mean, seriously, a 50-50 shot at... I think I just need to get my CP up to a point. I'm just going to have to keep doing management research over and over and over again until I can actually take India. It's becoming a real pain to try to deal with that all the time. So that knocked our cohesion way up to homogeneous, but hit our GDP by 3 trillion.
They won't know what hit them.
Oh, they're getting coil guns, huh? Not anymore, they're not. Forgot to look and see what his percentage success was now that the counselors moved. Ah, crap, he's all the way down to 47%. We'll just do a line here, I think. I don't think we need to bother with short wall. Yeah, that's good. Alright, they've got a whopping 9 KPS. That's an interesting way to go about it. Ugh, the controls are so clunky sometimes. And I think we should have enough PD here that we don't have to worry about their missiles. Starting to go that way. Damaged by what? I would love to know how they were damaged. So they're available until 31. It's like an hour. That's fast. Alright, they can transfer back, repair, and refuel. And that takes care of all the fleets around Mars. Now we just need to take care of all of the stations and habs, which should not be too difficult. 3 stations and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 habs. All right.
We've turned them to our cause.
All right. I think it's time to... Ooh, we had a critical success. Nice. I think it's time to do wormholes, which will trigger our endgame stuff, or at least it should. Let's take a look at the dude we turned. I'm fine with them. Actually, you know what? Let's pump that up to 60%. Alright, so we can now start sabotaging Humanity First's projects as well. Alright, let's send them to the stations next. I think these are atrocities when I blow these up. And I don't know what the negative impact of the atrocities are. Yeah, I think every time I blow one of these up, I get another atrocity. Ooh, an alien hiding in Uruguay. He's only got a security score of 11? Wow. Might actually be able to do something about that. Yeah, we're just going to keep doing management research over and over until we have a good CP cushion. And where was this? Luna, oh, that's the one we captured. Okay. They actually have some defenses there, who knew? Yep, they've got 1 point defense array, which will be completely ineffective against us. I don't think, unless something goes wrong with my engines, I don't think we should take any damage here. Maybe that's why I keep taking damages. My engines are overheating or something. I should probably start thinking about putting heat sinks on all of my ships now. I haven't been because radiators seem to do just fine. Where is the point defense array? Now there it is. We win. So we need to go back there. And wait for that to become available again. And then destroy that hab. Do I want to occupy it for any reason? I'm gonna have to redo everything on it. I definitely don't want the shipyards, we've already got that. And I don't know, it doesn't have any defenses set up yet, so we would definitely have to do that. I just don't see any reason to take it, I'm just gonna blow it up. And then let's check. See if that adds to my atrocity count. Sure does. I assume that that affects public opinion somehow, but I haven't really noticed it at all. It doesn't really tell you what atrocities do. I wonder if the codex does. I wish there was a search function in here. Yeah, I don't see anything about atrocities, and there's no way to search for it. Public opinion. Assaulting habs. Counselor with a high command attribute leading an assault mission gives it a much greater chance of success. So we definitely do need to get one of our guys up into space. To help out with cleaning up the aliens, but I don't see anything that says what atrocities actually do. I'm sure it has something to do with public opinion somehow. You really need to make the codex searchable. So I guess what we need to stop doing is blowing them up and take them and actually decommission them.
Roger, the burn was on time. The residuals before knowing, minus 0.1, minus 0.4, minus 0.1, X and Z knows is 0. Eagle Houston, did you call? JOS land. JOS land.
I wonder if I should send 2 of them up to space.
Standing by for orders.
You go investigate.
On the way to the target site.
I'm here.
ready for my
I
mission.
would love for him to be able to get an assassinate off on the alien, but I don't see that being a viable solution. Not at 1%. Even maxed out, what's it going to be? 13%? I mean, we could try it. Probably take a few turns. We could send Samad in to protect him. It's not like our fleet's ready yet to start assaulting the Habs. Still waiting for some ships to come online. Alright, we'll try it.
Taking them down.
Ready for orders.
You are going to protect.
On guard.
At your service.
And you are going to sabotage humanity first.
I'm going in.
It's probably been a while since I've saved. "45 days, 32 days. Yeah, it's such a waiting game now that we're... How's our cash looking? We're at 7K. And our mines on
I will
IO
help
come
them.
up starting in
Lending
April.
my expertise.
So we're getting
I'll
closer.
keep them safe.
It has no defenses. I can't assault it? Do I not have any Marines on my ships? I might have to go resupply. Yeah, there are definitely some things that they need to improve. Does the patrol boat have Marines on it? No, I don't have any Marines with me. Which is why I cannot assault. Well, I don't want the atrocities, so let's build a ship at Mars that has some Marines on it. We're actually already doing that. They're part of a different fleet, that's why. Who else is sitting at Mars? Can I split somebody off real quick? Jupiter Assault Force 2 is at Mars. Do you guys, any of you guys have Marines on your ship? You do not. And you do not. Alright, well, plans haven't changed. We're gonna hold off now and wait until we have some Marines that can help us assault Mars. Oh, you guys need to go home. I guess I could finish this off. We'll do that next cycle.
We've
also
hacked their research data.
do not like the fact that it constantly... let's kill their Titans research.
I know how you looking down there. Can I have your digits? Flight settle.
I wish it wouldn't full focus every time you want to move to. Like, I just want them to resupply. I don't need to go to where they are.
Channel 22. Thank you.
He's still at 13%.
We need men who know no fear. We need men who don't let wounds slow them down.
So there's a
We need
50%
men who
chance that we
don't need
get
sleep.
Methuselah therapies
Most
out
of
of
all,
this, which I
we need
assume
men who don't
extends
ask
the life
questions.
of my counselors.
Colonel Hans Castillo.
I haven't actually looked, but there just isn't much for us to do anymore. We don't need any of these, really. I guess antimatter mass production would be helpful. Let's actually take a look real quick. I want to see what Methuselah Therapies does. Counselors will, on average, live 10 years longer. It'd be nice if that popped. Not gonna lie.
Missed my chance.
I could also stack Kavindra and Guanting to assassinate him. Kind of double my chances. But I don't have two counselors to protect, so there's a probability that one of them would get captured or killed. Alright, what? IO. Good, our defenses are up on IO, and then in April our mines come online. So that should probably double. Now I could also investigate
Recon
him,
complete.
and that would increase my chances of success as well. %0 chance of capturing him. 10% chance of investigating. And now we're down to a whopping 2% to actually assassinate him, and I think that's because the servants just took this country. Alright, so there's a couple of things we need to do here. We need Kavindra
Ready to go.
to... Servants took over Australia? I think Australia's been nuked a couple of times. Pretty sure it has. If the alien's gonna stay here, then we need this to not be under control of the servants.
Time for a change.
Where to?
We need to investigate this guy.
Tracking target.
Standing by.
We need you to set national policy in the US,
Heading to the capital.
Reporting in.
and we need you to protect him.
Defending the VIP.
Make sure that they don't have any allies. They don't, so we're going to declare war on Costa Rica.
Offering support.
Offering counsel.
On guard.
Yeah, I also need to be assassinating Humanity First counselors and disrupting their research, so this is probably a waste of time. Oh my god, we actually got it to pop. So let's do that now. Pop that down, pop that up, and we'll do that in 6 days. What's this? Decommissioned a bunch of stuff on bases that we captured.
Tracking failed.
Of course. That's hilarious.
Our people are in charge.
We don't actually want to control this, so abandon it. And let's get Methuselah therapies done. Which is where? So
I
all
will
that's
report
left
when my mission is
declaring war.
Mission complete.
And the next turn we'll do Panama. 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 Alright, what do we have? We've got a cushion of 20 now. Let's keep going until it hits 20,000. It's not like we have anything else we need to get researched super critically. And that'll give us a cushion of about 40 or so. That should be enough, I think. I could probably even start thinking about doing the South American Union and just kicking them out of there completely. Now to do that, we have to take Bolivia. Alright, I'm gonna let the alien go for now. It's not like he can really do anything. Hey, Renee, how are you? You're having a good weekend. Yeah, let's sabotage humanity first.
Breaching lab security.
Acknowledged.
We do not want to assassinate Alex Essenmacher.
They won't see me coming.
Where do you need me? Going in hot.
Where to? On my way to the capital.
And that also means we need to rival Panama, who is the initiate. Do they have any allies? They do not.
Offering counsel.
Offering assistance.
Alright. First Marine assault units are coming online. That is at Jupiter. I think that's this one. And we want to... yeah, we want to merge those guys in. Right, Marines? So that gives us a couple of more Marines, which should up the odds when I go for alien stations. Now we need to get a counselor out here, and that might take a while. Let's see what the odds are now when I take this fleet over to Callisto. It's just one ship, so I'm not worried about that. Is it just a ship over there? Do they not have a station around Jupiter anymore? Did I blow that up? I don't think I did. It looks like... Oh, they've got a base there, that's what it is. Alright, so we need to... We're gonna take them over to Callisto and see... what the odds are. Where are we at in the cycle? We just started it. And I think last time it was like 7% or something like that.
They won't know what hit them.
Take me there. Alright, so I can assault Hab now, and now it's a 70% chance. That I will take. I will save, because I'm definitely going to save scum this, if we don't get the 30% roll. Right? Arrow wind base. Callisto. I don't have any way to increase that because I don't have a counselor out there. And this is why I need to get one of my counselors to the outer planets. But let's see what happens. Actually, save this. Alright, let's see what happens.
Problem solved. Permanently.
Good. Tiangong orbit, where is that? Oh, we've got a ship around Earth somewhere. And it's a dreadnought, so I need to send probably like 3 destroyers after it. You know what? Let's send 4. Victor 461. How was that? Tiangong orbit. Didn't we blow Tiangong's station up? Oh, interesting. Humanity First has built another station. Guess we'll have to take that out. They're starting it anyway. Which part of outer space is mine? Where are they going? They're leaving. Time to arrival 2 weeks. Well, if they're leaving, then I don't care. They can leave. So... stay on the original course, and we'll just go back to base now. Back to Jupiter. And we are on Callisto. Please don't make me go back and forth. I hate this. He's going to the sun? Maybe he's going to Mercury. We could use our fleet there to blow him up. Okay, stop. Alright, mining is coming online, and holy cow, does that help. So that doubles our output of noble metals. They repelled us. So take me there. We had a 70% shot. I'm curious to see what happened to the fleet when they repel you. Nobody took any damage. But now we're down to 1%, so I've got to go... I guess I've got to go reload Marines. Alright, you say so.
Mission complete.
Alright, so this will finish off Greater United North America. One less country for the other factions to be in. I also need to coup this, get humanity first completely out of India. Again? This is so ridiculous.
Okay, keep the chatter down in this room. Carl's on, bud. Roger. Okay, T1, Sedano, stay. Retro. Stay. Fido. Stay. Guys, stay. Control. Stay. Telcom. Stay. GNC. Stay. Ecom. Stay. Surgeon. Stay. Capcom.
Of course it backfired. And now I have to deal with... I don't have to deal with anything because it looks like he's sending his army over to Bolivia. Which... good. Alright, he's got 2 armies over there. I think what we need to do is just coup this, get them out of there and make peace. I'm getting tired of these events.
Score
They
one for
happen
the good
way
guys.
too often. As a matter of fact, we have freedom of this. They should be blockaded. They should not be able to move their armies now. Yeah, they can't. So they're trapped. They can't get them off the South American continent. Alright, let's resupply. How are we doing on water? We're doing great. Let's repair. another ship at Mars. 2 more ships at Mars. You are going to go back to... I already forgot. Callisto? I think. Let me make sure before I screw up. Yeah, Callisto. Yeah. Alright, now we need to go back to Mars. And we have, I believe that those were Marine ships, but let's check. Those are not Marine ships, so these are going to be part of the new Jupiter attack force, which is sitting here. Okay, and that leaves how many ships left before that fleet's done? 1, 2, 3. Actually, this was not going with that fleet. That one's sticking around to assault Habs on Mars. So just these 2, and in 74 days that'll be ready to go. Good. Good, good. What are our counselors doing? Tell you one thing, the game slows down significantly once you start having this many fleets to manage. Alright, you're going to continue to sabotage.
I'm going in.
And you're
Reporting
going to
in.
continue to assassinate.
I have them in my sights.
Ready.
You're going to continue to assault.
We're going in.
Acknowledged.
What are the odds that you could actually get a successful coup off in India? 0. Alright, well, what about public opinion? Also not good. Do I need you to do anything else? You could probably stabilize Europe. Or do a campaign in the US.
We must persuade the people.
And how far away from Methuselah are we? 6 months.
Lending my expertise.
Mission to the outer
Lending my
planets is
expertise.
almost done. That's good. Take me there. Assault Hab. 70% again. So that will be on April 22nd. How are we doing on mission control? We're perfectly fine.
We've hacked their research data.
Alright, let's do one more on Titans. That should get them down to 0. And what is his percentage now? Still 80.
The target is down.
Good. Alright. That's all of Greater United North America, which means That should fail automatically now that that's not Panama. And you guys can all go home. I actually don't want him to go to Minneapolis. I want him to stay on the coast. So let's send him to Cuba. Who else is here? This is getting annoying. First Armored, First Marine, Second Marine. Good. And we're a day away from our Jupiter fleet getting to the Hab. Arrowin base destroyed by the Resistance. Hey, good for us. What did we get from it? Take me there. And it takes me to Earth. Good job. That's you. So you need to transfer back to IO. And I believe that cleans out the aliens from Jupiter completely. It does. So we can fully start to settle around Jupiter. We're gonna need Europa is water. Ganymede is a little bit of fissiles. A little bit of nobles, lots of water. And Callisto. Oh, wait, there's somebody at Callisto. Still. We need to get rid of that ship that's sitting there. I don't think we can. I think it's going to do the same thing that was happening to mine when it landed on the planet, which is there's really no way to bomb it. Let me see. Let's cancel that. Can I bombard that guy and destroy it? Let's find out. And then what is actually on Callisto as far as a bit of fissiles, decent amount of noble, lots of water, and lots of volatiles. So we are going to want to start colonizing all of those, but the primary goal was remove the aliens. Next goal is the asteroid belt, because they are all over that. Now that is going where? Transferring to low Callisto orbit. Yeah, so next up we need to start cleaning out the asteroid belt, which means we need to get one of our counselors over to Ceres. So that we can get higher roll percentages on our assaults.
The people will come to our side.
I keep forgetting I have a base on that asteroid. Yeah. Oh, we have eyes on 2 aliens now. What just finished? Alright, so our science station in low Earth orbit, and that's the last one that we need up there. We're still waiting for power to come online there, though. And that happens in October. Yeah, until the battle stations are powered, it's dangerous. What needs defense? The Caliphate. Alright, let's have you do a coup in India, if we can.
By any means necessary.
Ready to go.
Holy cow, we have eyes on all the aliens now. How did that happen? Oh, I know how it happened. I think that happens when you destroy one of their halves. It gives you intelligence on the entire faction. 28%. Xenoform Alpha 3. Let's see if we can get an investigate off.
Surveilling target.
Your orders? Gear up.
What's the op?
And let's have you do a protect.
I'll keep them safe.
And we need somebody to come out of advise.
Acknowledged.
And defend the Caliphate.
Securing our control.
Alright, so we're waiting for the Jupiter fleet to finish bombarding.
Securing our interests.
Offering counsel.
Defending the VIP.
Alright, and we're building these to start cleaning up the middle asteroid belt. What else do we have at Ceres? I think these are all old ships. Actually, they're not. These guys are actually okay. So... let's build a couple more of those. Or did I already queue them? There's Ceres. I did, I already queued them. Alright, so we've got 2 marine ships coming up here. It's probably gonna need... let's throw a Lancer in there. And a cruiser. Let's see if that's good enough. Once we get a counselor up there, we should have pretty good success rates, I think. We're still few months away from that. We've already got the other one that extends their life by 10 years, so hopefully that puts these guys up into their 90s before I have to start worrying about replacing them.
Person of interest surveilled.
Good. That should help with the assassinate next turn. Because if I can eliminate all of their counselors on the planet... Uh-oh. I forgot to check that my mining sites had their defenses up. I think they do. Yeah, they do. We're good. We'll just knock this down to speed 3 while he does his bombing run. I'm sure that's why he's there. While our fleet is over at Callisto. Wait, did he move? Nope, different fleet. Alright, there's the bombing run. Go to 3. And let's see how much damage we did to the ship. We destroyed it. So we just need to replace that defense array. And we're still waiting on a notification for Jupiter. No assigned operation. Didn't I tell it to bombard? Yeah, I don't think we can actually hit that. I think that this guy is just like stuck on the planet. So instead, let's go grab that guy. And then we send the fleet back home to resupply. He's got 464 Delta V. We'll do short wall. And I'm pretty sure we can just go bang, bang, bang. Speed 5. Point your noses towards him. And blow him up. Go get him. You can't run from me. Saturate the airspace. Yeah, it's got to be engine damage because I don't have any heat sinks on my ships. .444 in low Earth orbit. I wonder if I can intercept that before it tries to get out of there. Starting to have too many fleets to try to manage, and I haven't resupplied that guy yet. We'll chase him. %70 chance of actually causing a revolt.
New regime is in place.
Good. That gets rid of humanities first again. And we will just switch that to balanced. And I actually don't have to abandon this. We've got enough CP to hang on to it for a little bit. So I think I might. You were supposed to be intercepting a ship. Did he leave? He left. Didn't even give me a notification. Alright, humanity first. We need to get rid of a couple of halves, but we still don't have Marines in Earth orbit. Or do we? I don't have anything in queue. They must be done, right? Didn't I order some construction of Marine units around Earth? I'm starting to get confused. Oh, is that what that was? You're right. It crashed on Earth. Thank you, Renee, for pointing that out. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together there. Alright, so Earth attack force. Do I have any Marines in here now? Not there. Where is my other Earth force? That guy. Which also does not... I could have sworn I queued up some Marines around Earth. Earth. I guess I put them somewhere else by accident. Alright, well. We need some Marines. So... I know I've queued some up around Ceres. We're done at Jupiter for now. I probably ought to finish building mines on Io. I'm also going to have to start thinking about every time I build a ring hab in the outer planets, putting enough mission control up to make sure that they're self-sufficient. So much flying around, back and forth.
Silence.
Alright, so Earth, recombine. That guy. We're still doing fine on mission control as far as our cap goes, so I'm not really concerned about it. Let's level everybody up. I'm actually going to do security on her. She's getting discovered way too often. Oh, she's not a striver. Alright, everybody's leveled up. Missions are all done for this cycle. We're halfway through it. And we're going after Xeno Alpha 3, I think it was. Alright, you can go back to advising.
I will help them.
Reporting in.
You are going to investigate. Oh, we lost track of everybody but them.
Surveilling target.
Your orders?
You were going to try and detain him, maybe? He has a higher % chance of assassinating than he does detaining. That's weird.
Tracking target.
Acknowledged. We'll see what we can find.
Standing by. On guard.
Alright, see if we can get that off this turn. How are we doing on research? August. This will be done this cycle. Get ready to start sending some probes out and maybe a colony
Offering
ship.
support.
Take a look at Saturn.
I will help them.
Alright, I think this finishes off.
Defending the VIP.
No, that was a different ship. That's decommissioning stuff that we took over. So that Mars ship, I believe, was a marine ship. That's going to go with you. Yep. And now you're gonna go take out that station and clean up Mars.
Only when we can look our enemy in the eye can we understand why he's not so different from
Uranus,
ourselves.
Neptune,
Then, only then,
and
can we
probes to the
hope
Kuiper
for
Belt.
peace, I fetching. Commission.
And we're pretty much out of stuff to research now. Alright, let's send some probes. "27 moons I've got to send probes to?" Holy. I did not know Uranus had that many moons. Holy Moses. That is a lot of moons. paused while we do the thing here. Alright, let's start out there. Those are all the major moons. I'm assuming that we have to probe these as well. I don't think we... Well, let's probe the one the aliens are on. Let's probe the aliens. Alright, that's good enough for now. Alright, that's Uranus. Let's go to Neptune. How many moons do you have? 14. Is there anything in the Kuiper Belt that I actually care about probing? Where's Pluto? Poor Pluto. There it is. I guess we could look in the solar system overview. Hold off for a second here. Which one am I looking at? Isn't it supposed to tell me where... Like, where are you? Speria is in the main asteroid belt. Well, I don't want to set anything up there. Let's assault the Hab. 98% chance, good. And then we'll decommission it instead of blowing it up.
Person of interest surveilled.
Alright, that should increase his odds of assassinating.
Mission in progress.
Yeah, he's up to 59% now. Should I scum save that? It'd definitely be nice to get the aliens
Target eliminated.
off the planet. Good, good. Now, are they trying to build more lunar bases after I've decommissioned them? They are. So what we need to do is continue to disable humanity first. They've still got too many resources. They're well over their mission control cap, so that's good. How are they doing on... Yeah, they can't hire counselors because they don't have the whatchamacallit, influence. I think what I might do on Earth next is United South America. I think we've got the CP for it once we release India. And that will leave, like, India, the PDL, and Australia not under our control. Everything else would be under our control. I suppose I should try and make peace with India now, too. Alright, take me there. Decommission. And the fleet. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Can go back home. Resupply. And start taking out the Habs on Mars.
We found something.
All right, let's... Let's actually take these out. See who else took over in India. The initiative. Eh, I'd rather have them than humanity first, that's for sure. Did I not assign? Oh, I forgot to make that a permanent assignment.
Offering assistance.
Standing by.
How many of these do we still have? Just the one. Alright, I think it's time to send a counselor to space.
Taking them down.
Standing
So-
by for orders.
You're going into orbit. You're going on to Bunker Hill.
We'll go for orbit.
Ready for my mission. Taking it to them.
Where do you need me?
And how we doing on unrest? Looks like everything's good. Yeah, I think we're solid there. Oh, how about public opinion? We're doing great with public opinion. So let's have you try your hand at assassinating that guy.
They won't see me coming.
We also need to start going to ground, since we are constantly getting discovered now. August. Once again, that is the dude sitting on the planet. Let's go ahead and build the rest of the mines on Io. Now that we've got defenses up and running here. We've got the big nobles metal sites. So let's do Colchis and Shalabang. And how many do we have here now? 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 and 5. And we will put all the things. Nope, not you, you. Try to layer defense arrays. Why? Sometimes I'm blind. And I'm sure this is overkill on the layered defense arrays. But that's fine. And then I think what we'll do next is, once I have the Mars-Jupiter fleet, the fleet that I'm building for Jupiter on Mars up, we're going to go take Ganymede or Callisto and start getting that set up.
Offering counsel.
Lending my expertise.
Is there a research that speeds up base building besides nanofactories and construction modules? Yes. Obviously, it depends on what tier you're on. But construction modules are the tier 1 version, and I believe they're foundries. So let me take a look at a ring. So if you take a look here, I think foundries do. Nope, that's technology. Which one is it? Is it Spaceworks? Maybe it's Spaceworks. That's just a supply depot. I could have sworn that one of these acted as a tier 3. I guess it's the nanofacturing complex. Yeah, it's the nanofacturing complex. But no research. I shouldn't say no research. There is a research in the research tree that allows you to speed, I think, by 15%. the construction, but I can't remember what it's called, and there's not a 100% chance of unlocking it. But I'm pretty
Target
sure
down.
that there's one in the tech tree somewhere. Alright, Spaceworks is done its series. Just waiting for a little bit of power. That gives us 3 Spaceworks here now, once the power is actually done
15 seconds to CSMX.
in July.
The target is down.
Alright, that should just about cripple them. Yeah, they won't be able to hire new counselors for a couple of cycles. But as far as speeding up the entire process to like the outer solar system, really the only thing I know that you can do is send your colony ships out there with platform and hab modules on them so that you can set up quicker and you don't have to wait for your probes to get there. I also need to think about antimatter. Oh, we're almost done with wormholes.
Black sky.
All right.
Cleaning things up.
Where are we going to send you? How did I leave this guy at the moon? Alright, well, let's get rid of that.
The LZ is secure.
Alright. Next objective is complete. So we need to blow up their wormhole. Okay, let's go ahead and decommission that. And we take the fleet back to Earth, refuel, and start taking it out to some of the asteroid belt stations for the aliens. Now we're gonna need more than just these 2 ships. EU needs defense.
Ready. Protecting our interests.
Ready.
I think I should just keep assassinating humanity first.
I have them in my sights.
What's the up?
You're gonna stay right where you are. So go ahead and just surveil the location.
Surveilling target area.
Where to?
You are gonna go to ground.
Going into hiding.
Yeah. Starting to lose track of what I'm doing. Jupiter. We're still waiting for the rest of the fleet at Mars to finish, but that shall be in 12 days. And then once those two are done, that fleet goes to Jupiter and we take either Callisto or Ganymede and start setting up operations there.
Offering support.
Offering counsel.
Eyes up.
Going off the grid.
Securing our interests.
Oh, really? I have a solution for you. It's a dreadnought, so we'll probably need 3 or 4. It's overkill, but I don't feel like microing this anymore. You need to resupply. You need to repair. Damn it, he ran away. So, selecting we just cancel and then send it home. And then you guys, once you're repaired, shoot, I sent the wrong one. This is starting to get really confusing. Go back to Mars station. Alright, so that's done. Assault now is going to combine up with who? I can't send everybody away. Maybe 3 of these guys? One, two, 3. Alright, now Have Assault is going to absorb those ships. And now you're gonna go where? Where are we gonna send you? $951 Lick has 2 fleets around it. A station. What 2 fleets does it have? It has a destroyer and a corvette. Well, that should be easy enough to take out, right? Those are all fleets. That's a station. Let's start with that. No, let's start with this. How long would it take to get there? 536 Marapi. Five weeks to get there. It will take 222 Delta V. It's weird, I don't get this thing. Why does the slider not like actually improve your... gives you worse Delta V times? Okay. We'll still have plenty of Delta V to get back. Right? I think. The dangerous thing here is that my counselor is on board, so I need to make sure he's protected. It also says 0.09 days. That can't be right. Where is that? Main asteroid belt. Which one of these is main asteroid belt? I don't see it there. Don't see it there. 536. That was middle. This must be main, I guess. Yep, there it is. Alright, well, save it here. And this time we'll do the main save, just in case I need to roll back. And see what happens, I guess. Alright, so we're taking part of our fleet away, which means I need to replace a little bit of that around Earth. We've already got 2 more ships coming up around Earth, so I think we're probably good there. Let's add... let's add those. Alright, see how this goes. So what did I do here? You need to go out to Jupiter. We're done constructing here, right? No, we have 8 days left. Then you go to Jupiter.
Problem solved permanently.
Good. Another Humanity First counselor gone. Which leaves them with how many? Just the 3. And they can't... they can get a new one now. But that'll force them to keep using up influence. And of course, once we get them out of every country, they won't be able to build any influence. What's the best strategy for more mission control? So early game, And this is why I really like the EU. What I did was took the main big countries, so I united France and Germany, but then I would go in and I would take all the smaller countries and just prioritize nothing but mission control until they were ready to federate and then unify. That gives you about a year for every single one of these countries to develop their mission control. And what that does for the EU is, I mean, you can see it right here. It gives you just a crap ton of mission control. I did the same thing for the Pan-Asian Combine. When I wasn't conquering the nations and I was unifying them, I was just pumping their mission control research up to make sure that they were getting fairly high mission control. I did not do that in the Caliphate because the Caliphate was straight conquering. But we still ended up with, I mean, you can see it here, it's pretty massive, 188. So that's probably the easiest way when you're thinking long-term from the early game out to bump your mission control up. The next thing you want to do is around Mercury. When you're building your stations, dedicate a couple of your stations to having mission control on them. Or not your stations, your halves. Sorry. So go to sites, and let's see which ones I did this in. So build your halves out at Mercury, and then put operation centers on them to mitigate the mission control usage. Because for every operation center that you have, that's another +1 mission control. So essentially what you're doing is you're making your mission control net 0 around Mercury. Does that make sense? So that's why Mercury is so good, because you can get your solar arrays up. You don't need to worry about taking up slots in your halves and your ring cores for power. And you can dedicate all of those extra slots to mission control and to nano manufacturing so that you keep your cash high and you keep your mission control usage low. Alright, so this... I think Command Center is 1 mission control, and the Tier 3 upgrade for it is 2 mission control. Alright, so this is Mars Attack Force 2. Where did you go? That's right, it's Jupiter Attack Force 2. Alright, and this is now going to go to Jupiter. So they'll get there in 7 weeks. Now we've got 2 fleets out there. And let me see if I can find a... I have as an example for you here, a station, I should say. Because I think I put... fusion reactor. Yeah, there's... So the Tier 3 command center is 2 mission control. You just have to remember to balance your costs out, because obviously everything here has a monthly support cost, so you want to make sure that when you're setting this stuff up, you're not putting any of your resources into the negative. It's kind of a balancing act. But the Tier 2 mission controls are only 1 mission control. They're not, what do they call that? Operation centers? I forget what they're called at Tier 2. Alright. Assassination Combine.
Your orders? Protecting our interests.
Standing by for orders.
Yeah, I think we just keep assassinating these guys. And disabling their research as much as
They
we
won't
can.
see me coming.
Ready for orders.
I guess I'm just gonna put you on surveil permanently until you actually get to where you're
Initiating
going.
surveillance.
I don't know what else to do.
Ready to go.
I don't want to have to keep issuing that command every turn. Alright, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get rid of that army that just came up. No, you can't. You're not allowed into India. Somebody else is gonna have to do it.
Investigating target.
You'll have to do it next turn, I guess, because... Oh, you know what? You can actually try to make peace with them. I really don't feel like fighting them. You're not at war. You are at war. Let's see if they'll make peace with
On
the
my way
Caliphate.
to the capital.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go fight this tank, and I don't really feel like it. Renegar. Just in case, though, we'll start moving some forces into the area. And I think that's where I'm going to call it an episode for today. That puts us at 2 hours. And I got a COVID shot yesterday, so I'm not feeling that great. Gonna go take a nap. So yeah, that's where we'll call it for today. As always, appreciate everybody who stopped by to take a look. If you're new here, just stumbled across the channel, do please hit the subscribe button for me. It does help grow the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. Thanks, chat, as always, for keeping it entertaining. Renee, good to see you. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. Hit the notification bell if you want to know when I'm going live, and we will see you back here for the next episode. Thanks a lot.